Hey guys, my name is Caitlin and I'm based here out of Charleston, South Carolina. And I want to go through in this video the social lead ecosystem that we've personally used with over 200 local service businesses, helping them use social media to generate leads and grow their business significantly. And so I want to share a little bit about me, what I've learned, why it's important to you as a local service business owner, and several case studies in different industries that we worked with to help them really massively scale their business with this process. And so, first thing is I quit my job in 2020. I've always wanted to own my own business and was really felt connected to marketing and really knew that was the area I wanted to go down. And I started looking at different online business models, landed on ads, this ads course that I saw where you can actually run ads for local businesses, help them get customers, and then they pay for it. And I was like, okay, this is, not only was I interested in it, but I just saw the potential of that and how local businesses were massively underutilizing that feature. And that's what got me started in it. So I started a marketing agency and really focused on the real estate industry at that time. We scaled over 200 clients, and then I ended up actually shutting it down. Lots of reasons for that, but the main thing I'll say is I realized it's my first business, and there's a lot I didn't know, and I just realized long term that this wasn't the type of business that I wanted to build. And I actually wanted to be way more connected to my clients, way more part of their business. And I wanted to do things that I was actually gifted and good at, and really focus on my strengths and also focus on what my clients actually needed. So that's what led me to shut it down, to restart it, and going back to my roots, which is really becoming a marketing partner in businesses and entrepreneurs that I believed in. And so it's been extremely rewarding, and I restarted it, going back to my original name, Web Marketing, which my last name is Web, and it worked out. And so web marketing was reborn in 2024, and since then, just the business and also the clients I've been working with and the results they've been getting has just been astronomical, which I'm going to go through a little bit later. So stay tuned for that. But first, I want to go over like what I learned, and why it's relevant to you. So first thing I learned, that a lot of real estate, not even just real estate people, but local service businesses, they realize that social media isn't just for views and likes, it's for leads if you optimize it for that. So a lot of people just think that it's just for views, likes, you can't get leads, you can't grow your business from it. That's not true. If you focus on generating leads from it, it can do that. The next thing is, content alone isn't enough to create consistency. So with that, you can post content consistently, but because algorithms change, what's trending changes all the time, it's not really a consistent way to generate new leads, clients, and grow your business consistently. So you have to have some sort of way to generate traffic consistently, which is going to be ads, through social media. And the other thing is, it takes an ecosystem, which is why I called it, the social lead ecosystem, because it's not just one thing. It's not just the ads. If you run ads on a crappy profile that's not optimized, it's not going to get near the results as a profile that's optimized, that has good content, that people connect with and want to engage with. And it's not just content, it's, you also need ads to generate traffic. And it's not just all those things, but it's like updating your stories so people can see behind the scenes. It's all these pieces working together that really makes it work. Why this is important for you as a business owner, I don't want to talk about me the whole time, this is all about you. And so these are problems that I heard personally with working over 200 local service providers, and things that maybe you can resonate with. Number one is inconsistent clients due to relying solely on referrals. Inconsistent clients create inconsistent revenue. So things are just not consistent because you can't really predict where your next referral is coming from. You have no idea when your next referral is coming. You can guess, but you don't really actually know. And the next thing is poor past results from DIY ads or cheap freelances, or even paying a bunch of money to a marketing agency and they just didn't deliver results. you don't have the time or knowledge to really handle digital marketing. Digital marketing is so vast, and you're a business owner and you want to focus on running your business. So you don't really know the ins and outs of digital marketing, which you shouldn't. And that's where a trusted expert, a trusted person to come in and help you with this is so crucial. Next thing is leads falling through the cracks because you don't have a solid system or follow up. So you get leads coming in, and that's happening, but you're concerned as a business owner that you're spending money, you're spending energy on these leads coming through, but because your CRM and follow-up systems aren't dialed in or not converting, then things are slipping through the cracks, and they're clicking on your stuff, they're going to your website, but they're choosing your competitors over you. Next thing is feeling invisible online compared to your competitors. This is a huge thing that a lot of local service businesses deal with, is they do just as good as work or better work a lot of times than their competitors, but their online presence looks way better or is way more efficient, or is they're getting a way more business from social media or from their online presence than you are. And that's a big problem because referrals and things like that, they come to you because they have a mutual connection. But people that are searching online for things that need help happens way more often, and they are choosing your competitors over you because they have a better online presence on social media, on YouTube, on your website, on Google, all those things. Next thing is overwhelmed with tech tools and content creation. What the heck do I post? When do I post? What do I post? What tech tools? What captions? What everything? It can be kind of overwhelming. And sorry, I was just fixing something on my mic. It can be kind of overwhelming, and if you're not familiar with the ins and outs of digital marketing and social media and everything that you need, then you get overwhelmed by this and you don't do anything. Last thing, which is a huge thing, is fear of wasting money without a clear ROI. This is a huge thing that comes up with a lot of my clients. It's like, okay, you work hard for your money. You work hard in your business. You do not want to throw it away at just another pretty marketing thing that doesn't actually generate a clear return on investment. This is why tracking and all these things come in really clutch and are really important, because if you don't have a way to track everything and how it's producing ROI, then it's just pretty videos and things just for that sake. So that's why tracking is so huge. Now, when you fix these problems, this is what happens. Leads start coming in daily. Referrals are just a bonus. Marketing and ads that are working because you have the right tracking systems in place, which we track every single lead, every single appointment, every single closing. So we know what we're putting in and what we're getting out. Next thing is you have an expert taking care of your marketing so you can focus on growing your business. You're not stuck in the weeds of marketing. You're not getting stuck and all those things. And you can actually focus on growing your business to where you want it to be. No lead slips through the cracks or no lead is left behind because your systems on the back end are tight. If you have those tight, then people are not going to choose your competitors over you. Next thing is your competitors are nervous about you and asking you questions on what you're doing. Lastly is wasting money is nearly impossible when you have a track record like we do with working over 200 local clients and dialing this in, and we're tracking all the ROI that's coming from this system. Now I want to go through client case studies because this is my favorite, because I personally have personal relationships with each of these clients and I'm so excited for them and what they're doing. First thing is Ottwash. This is a starter pressure wash company here in Charleston, South Carolina. Within just a couple months of running ads, they got 12 new clients, way better than two. They got 12 new clients and closed almost $9,000 in revenue. And they're actually about to start a new paver sealer service. And we started running ads within a couple hours, got a lead coming in from that. So exciting stuff for them. I have such a great relationship with them and they're just great people. Next thing is Ricardo Hidalgo. So he's worked with us actually a longer time, over 12 months, and he's closed $4.4 million in volume and over $2 million in process for his real estate business. And Jim Grady, he relaunched his real estate business after being a broker in charge, and he's awesome. He's one of my favorite clients as well. And we actually took this, filming for him in front of his new listing that he got from directly from our ads. And he got that in 90 days and over 100 new leads just from relaunching his business out of being out of business for 5 years. And so if you are a local service business and you want to achieve this, really take your digital online presence and your social media to the next level and get results like this, click below or on this video to fill out some information and we'll be in contact with you.